And then when I was 15, it went from just being this new thing that was like presented to me. I mean, I'd done it even before, you know, when you're a baby, like in primary school when I was like 6 or 7. Anyway, skipping forwards. Peaky Blinders was out, the first season. My parents watched it. And then they put out an open casting, which was like, oh, we're looking for to recast Finn Shelby and also Isaiah Jesus. And my dad said, oh, this is happening in a week's time. And I was like, yeah, cool. Thought nothing of it. And then the week passed by. My dad woke me up on a Saturday morning and said, are we going to this? And I was like, going to what? What do you mean? And he's like, yeah, like, let's go to the audition. No, that's crazy, Dad. Why would I? He said, come on, you might as well try. Like, what do you have to lose? That whole thing. So we went. We queued for 5 hours. There was about 3,000 young men there. You go, it's like your name, where you're from, say something about yourself, you know, like the basic stuff, the base stuff. Did that. Then the next audition was a self-tape. Then there was about 6 auditions, and eventually I got in the room with the director and the casting director. Naivety helped because I wasn't nervous. Not really.
I see.
Like,
I mean, it wasn't. You didn't think of it too much of it. It wasn't. You didn't think it would change your life, for example. It was just maybe a gig.
Excuse me. It just seemed fun. Like for me, it was just almost like another school project type of thing. I just didn't realize. You know, you're 15 and I don't know this world. And I just didn't think I'd get it. I just didn't. Why would you, you know? It's never like, oh, of course. Like, who's thinking, of course, it's me? Anyway, did it. And then one day they rang my parents up. My parents brought me downstairs. Harry. I was in my room, probably playing video games. Yeah? Yeah? Come downstairs now. I'm in trouble. What have I done now? I'm in trouble. Shit. Can we swear? Sorry.
Sure, yeah.
I'm in trouble. Shit, man. Fuck. Come downstairs. My parents are in the living room. TV's off. Everything's quiet. Shut the door behind you. And then I'm shaking because I'm thinking my dad's about to, what have I done wrong? So we've just had a call. I'm like, from the police? Like, what's going on? What's going on? What have I done? You got the role of Finn Shelby in Peaky Blinders. Huh? What'd you say? And then that was it.
Cool.
And then like 4 months later, I'm on set. Cillian Murphy's in front of me. Paul Anderson, Joe Cole, Helen McCrory. I'm just there. Like, what's going on? And naivety helped because again, it was just fun. And now, like it's been, I'm almost 28, so I've been acting for what's that, like over a decade. That's like
13, 14
yeah, like 14 years.
Pretty cool.
I love it. It's beautiful. It's one of the best things.
You told me before we started that you didn't used to have a phone when you were a kid, or at least not a fancy phone, and that helped you with imagination. That helped you finding something interesting in the world, not really in the digital world, right?
Yeah.
I also think that helps. That kind of might have helped you to become a good actor, because I mean it's about imagination, isn't it? As the way I feel it. I'm not sure. I'm not an actor. So did you also like to play RPGs like Dungeons and Dragons and stuff?
You know what? I was introduced. So you're right. I did like we were talking about cell phones and stuff, and the very slight age gap. 32, right? 32.
Yeah. Very slight.
That's me being British. That's me being nice.
Let's talk about the weather then.
Oh God, the worst conversation. But it was hot today, no?
Actually, it wasn't. But okay.
It wasn't. Not for you. For me, 28. Wow. Where's the beach? I should have been in a bikini today.
It's an hour from here.
Okay,
an hour from here, you can find a beach. Well, but everything in São Paulo is an hour from here.
Yeah,
right.
I'll answer your question, but I just wanted to. I was saying to the fellas that I'm with is, if I may say, Sao Paulo reminds me of what I imagine LA is like, because the continent of like America, the Americas is like big, you know. And I've never been to the USA. I've never been to Canada. I've only been to Brazil. I've been twice now. So this is sort of me breaking my virginity. But everything's big. Your roads are big. You have so many buildings, really tall. England's different. It's way different. The roads are a lot smaller. Obviously, we have big roads, but we call them the motorway, and that's like when you're going from city to city. But when you're inside, our roads are way smaller.
And how is the rhythm there? How do people walk on the streets? How do they go about their lives? Because here in São Paulo, it's more like, it's a lot like coffee and tobacco. You know, lots of coffee and lots of tobacco. People will do that. If you go to the city center downtown, if you go to some of the most important places here, like Faria Lima, or places where the financial business go on.
Financial district. Or
Yeah, something like that. They are fueled by coffee and tobacco.
Honestly, I would say one place that's like that very much is London. Like I spent 8 years in London. I moved home when I was 18 to London because I'm from Birmingham. For people who don't know,
very Peaky Blinder.
Yeah, very very Peaky Blinders, which is basically like one of the main reasons probably why I got cast. You know?
Do you know why you got cast?
Who knows truly, like I don't know, but one story I do have which I'll go back to is like excuse my phone, which is, you know, if I may stand up real quick.
Sure.
So,
yeah.
you know,
Okay.
Little me is obviously down here, you know, little British me, very Birmingham. I'm very much just like a child from Birmingham. And apparently when a lot of I'm sure they can still hear me, sorry guys. The lads were coming in, and it was very modern, like this, you know. It's like, okay. And then they sit down, and it's these ones, you know, all of that. I'm not like that as a kid, and I was so attentive and so nervous. I was like this, you know. You sit up, and I was talking, and I didn't realize I was doing this, but I kept pushing like up and forward, and when we were in the audition, I was like not breaking eye contact, and I sat forward and sat up, very old school, you know. You have this where you glare, and the other guys were like, yeah, so, you know, like, and they're all like this is a Birmingham accent, very thick. It's almost like Wolverhampton, and they're sitting like this, very kind of gangster. It's like 50 Cent, you know.
Okay.
Apparently that was the reason, like one of the reasons. Also because I did martial arts. And I knew how to fight, and I knew the language of like martial arts, Japanese jiu-jitsu and judo, which I did for 4 years old to 16.
Life is fucking crazy. Do you realize that I know you were just a kid, 15 years old or something like that, but the fact that you were from where you were from, and the fact that you did some things in your life put you in the perfect position to be Finn Shelby.
Yeah, man.
That's fucking crazy, right?
That's crazy. I do think I've thought about this a lot.
I mean, yeah. Like when people ask me, did you dream of being doing what you do? I say, I don't. I never did, because it wasn't even possible, you know? So you don't dream about something you don't believe is possible, at least from where I come from. So I never dreamt of being an astronaut, for example, right? I dreamt of having a family, I don't know, a home and a car. That's what I dreamt about.
Yeah.
And I was trying to find a way to achieve that. So being here right now, it's fucking crazy, you know, the way life goes.
Yeah, I mean, dude, I've been privy, as we say, like I've been privy to the stuff, the people you've interviewed so many amazing people.
Yes.
I mean, so how long have you been doing Flow?
This has been going on for 8 years. Yes, almost 8 years. We are 4 months away from 8 years.
You've come a long way in 8 years. I mean,
yes,
because I saw you. There's like Ronnie Coleman. Because obviously the English people, the English speaking people I know, like Ronnie Coleman, Sebum.
The Russo brothers, Francis Ford Coppola.
Really? Really? I've got to watch this. That's
Yes.
crazy. I didn't know that.
I didn't have as much time as I do with you, but for example, but I did try my best with Coppola